Good morning everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn and this channel is Dawn Does Keto. This channel is all about my accountability and my personal journey on the ketogenic diet. I'm so happy that you're here. Happy Monday, and I can't believe that it's been 5 days since I recorded a video. I got so used to doing a video every single day during the month of January that it has just felt weird not recording as much. But we've been super busy, I know, shocker. And I will update you guys on these last few days when I get home. I'm getting ready to head out to help my mother-in-law and father-in-law, and I have a brunch date with my friend Chris, who also follows a ketogenic diet, and I did an interview with her. I will link it up here in the cards on her success, and she continues to follow this way of eating, has reversed her fatty liver, and is just doing amazing things. I will update you guys on my struggles and successes when I get back home, and I'm also going to make a hot keto chow to take with me on the road when I start working today, so I'll show that to you guys when I get home as well. See you soon. Good morning, Chris.
Good morning, Dawn.
You guys all know this is my friend Chris. We're out for brunch. We're fancy. We're fancy like that.
We're fancy.
Yeah. Tell everybody real quick, give us an update. Where are you at?
Tomorrow is 17-month mark, and I'm at 89 and a half.
89 and a half.
I cannot lose this half. I go between 88 and 89 and a half.
So. She'll be hitting that 90-pound mark any day.
So, well, you remember for like that 4.5 months I stalled.
Yeah.
And I had fought that 5 to 7 pounds for however long I was.
Which seemed like forever, but look, now that's almost 15 pounds in the past.
Yeah, right, inches came off because even though the number on the scale wasn't moving, which can be very frustrating because I shouldn't be so obsessed with the number.
Right.
And finally, when I said, "Oh, the heck with it," I had a big swoosh. So,
there you go.
So that worked out good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, just gonna show you real quick what Chris and I are having. We each got an omelet that has just some cheese and veggies in it. I also need to get my side of sour cream. And then we have each a side of bacon and a side of sausage. Chris is having a coffee and I am having an ice water. I have Redmonds in my purse.
I should know that.
I have seasoned salt and regular.
What's wrong with me? Yay. Better late than never.
So today I'm going to show you guys how I make a hot keto chow coffee to take with me in the car. We're going to do caramel macchiato. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add half a stick of butter to my cup. I always brew my coffee right over top of my butter so that way it gets melty. I'm just going to take my frother and make sure that the butter and the coffee are mixed well together. Okay, so then I just pour this into my Keto Chow shaker bottle. I'm going to add my packet of Keto Chow, or 1 scoop if you have a big bag. 1 scoop of unflavored collagen, 1 raw egg. And then what I'm going to do is top this cup off with warm water. And then I just drop my blender ball down in there. Put the lid on. Make sure that the lid is snapped so you don't shake Keto Chow everywhere. And I just give this a really good shake. And then in order to keep it warm while I'm on the road, I just pour it all right back into my Yeti coffee mug. And that's it. My coffee's ready to go. I consider this a meal because of the Keto Chow, the egg, the butter. It's got plenty of fat and calories in it, so this will be like a later afternoon meal for me. Because Chris and I eat such a large breakfast, I'll have this probably around 4 or 5 o'clock, and that's it. I'm not planning on eating another meal for dinner tonight, so this will be my supper. So this month's challenge is Love Keto, Love Yourself. And what I mean by that is just staying on a ketogenic diet and loving myself through that journey. Coming off of beef, butter, bacon, and eggs in the past, I have kind of gone off the rails and had way too many off-plan meals. So I decided to set this challenge up so that I could stay on track for the month of February and not reverse all the progress that I made during the month. So that being said, I want to talk to you guys about this week's struggles and successes. It was a really great week. So my goals for Love Keto, Love Yourself, I have 3 main goals. I want to intermittent fast every day. I want to not snack in between meals. And I want to have no keto treats during the month of February. And I accomplished all of those things this week. There was one day, Friday evening, Mike and I had our leftover wings from Wednesday, and we worked a little bit late on Friday. So we did probably eat a little bit late past our window on Friday, but that was really the only thing. I've told you guys before that for DoorDash, Friday evenings are super busy for us. So I try really hard to get as much work in on Friday evenings as I can. So we worked a little bit later, which caused us to eat a little bit later. Fortunately, we had those leftovers, so we didn't have to cook, and so we didn't eat super late. Saturday, we had plans with a group of friends. There were 9 of us that went to an indoor golf place, kind of like Top Golf, but it was called Big Shots. And it's where you're in like these bays and you hit golf balls out into a field, and there's like different games you can play depending on trying to hit targets and different things like that. We had a great night, but I did prepare beforehand going out. So this was a big success, and it's one of the main reasons I can stay successful on keto. Mike made us burgers before we went out. Yeah, he was super excited to have burgers again, guys. But he was able to have cheese and steak sauce and different things on it, so he was okay with that. I just had 2 burgers, 2 fried eggs with bacon. And I ate that and made sure I was full before we went out, because people were going to be eating, drinking, having appetizers. And if I'm hungry, those become more of a temptation for me. I didn't have any issues, and I just drank my water, and I made that night about having a great time with my friends, and I didn't have to worry or think about food at all. So that was a huge success. Sunday, we took advantage of not having any plans. Coming off of beef, butter, bacon, and eggs and being so busy doing videos, we kind of let some things lax around the house, and we really want to get some of these projects done that we have planned for our home before camping season starts. Because once the weather breaks, I don't want to be in the house working on projects. I would rather be out enjoying our camper. So we decided we had a new faucet that needed to go into our kitchen. So Mike got that done, which also led to a couple other small projects in the kitchen, but we were able to get all that done on Sunday. The other thing is, we have on our second floor upstairs, we have 3 bedrooms, and 2 of those bedrooms we've refinished the closets, which sounds weird, but we gutted the closets out and put closet organizing systems in them. The 3rd bedroom we had not done yet. So we tore out the 3rd bedroom closet and went and got the closet organizing system that's going to go into that closet. So it was just nice to actually get something accomplished and be like, oh, we actually got something done around the house. So we did that on Sunday, and I had made a big pot of chili. So we had chili yesterday for dinner, which probably wasn't like the best decision the night before you weigh in. Chili with the tomatoes and stuff. It was a keto chili, but again, you're having those veggies, and I did reintroduce chicken, which I know is an inflammatory meat for me, which is why I try to limit it, but that doesn't mean I'm never going to have it again. I really like chicken. I introduced dairy this week, so I did have some cheese, and I had 1 yogurt, obviously some vegetables. Again, coming off of beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, I didn't want to eat too many, so I really just I had celery with my wings. We had that cauliflower crust, and there were obviously crushed tomatoes in the chili yesterday. But I did try to limit. A lot of our food was still just meat this week. We tried to just not go too crazy with introducing those foods back into our diet. So all that being said, I got up this morning and I weighed in at 171 on the nose. So I am up 4/10 of a pound, which I'm perfectly fine with. I expected there to be a gain this week with bringing those foods back into my diet. My body just needs to readjust to those. So I'm up 4/10 of a pound. That's a 5-day weigh-in. So we weighed ourselves last Wednesday, which was February 1st. And today is my normal weekly weigh-in. So it's only been 5 days. Now, I know also that weight loss is not linear. When we weighed ourselves for January for beef, butter, bacon, and eggs, we weighed in on January 1st and we weighed in on January 31st. And of course, that line, that weight loss went straight down. But that's not how you lose weight. And had I weighed myself periodically throughout the month, I probably would have seen little ups and downs because I'm sure I did not lose weight consistently every single day. Now that we're back to weighing in weekly, we probably will see little ups and downs. But as long as the trend is going down and overall the weight loss is happening, I'm okay with that. And I know some of you are super curious about Mike and how he did. Mike was actually up 5.6 pounds this week. So he went from weighing 145.2 last Wednesday to 150.8 this morning. Now, Mike did say, I think his natural body weight will just kind of hover around 150. And he actually didn't do terrible this week. He had 3 things that I would consider to be off plan. He had the energy drink he told you guys about on Thursday. And when we went out with our friends on Saturday night, he had some soft pretzel sticks and a soda. But other than that, he stayed on plan the rest of the week. Again, we both ate chili yesterday, which I know that can probably cause a little bit of an increase, but we really just want to concentrate on the overall trend of the month of February. So we will see where we're at the end of February, and we'll see if that trend is downward. I have a super busy week coming up this week. I had lunch Oh, I have the hiccups, guys. Oh, how did that happen? As you guys saw, I had lunch with my friend Chris today. This is not going to be good. Oh my gosh. I had lunch with my friend Chris this morning, and then I have a dentist appointment on Wednesday. We have the Super Bowl this weekend. We have a lot of birthdays coming up. My son's birthday is Saturday, the 11th. My daughter-in-law's birthday is on the 13th, and my daughter's fiance's birthday is on the 18th. So we're probably going to be planning some sort of dinner meal out with all the kids to celebrate their birthdays. So there are definitely going to be a lot of challenges coming up. So I will keep you guys updated on how we do with those. One other thing I want to touch on, it's kind of an NSV, and I just want to end this video on a positive note because talking about the fact that we gained weight this week is not always the most positive thing to think about. I'm in the process of planning a trip at the end of March, beginning of April with 7 of my girlfriends from high school. So there's 8 of us in the group, and we are going away and staying in a cabin for, some of us are going for 3 days, some are going for 4 days. It just depends on our schedules and how long each person's allowed to stay. But we're in the process of planning activities for that trip, and 2 things that we're already planning on doing is 1, we are going zip lining, and we are going horseback riding. And the NSV for that is that I'm so looking forward to this, you guys. I don't have to worry about not having the energy to want to go out and do all these outdoor activities with my friends. I am all in. Like, if I just told them, whatever you guys want to do, I'm in. I'm excited about this part of my life and taking adventures and doing things that I may not have wanted to do before. That includes the trips and different activities and things that Mike and I are planning together, taking camping trips. When I was at 233 pounds, I really didn't want to go do anything. I wanted to do the minimum as far as work. I wanted to come home, sit on the couch, and watch TV and relax. That was what I wanted to do. And now I find that that's not what I want to do. So I just wanted to share that little NSV, the fact that I have the energy and I'm excited and looking forward to doing physical activities with my husband and with my friends. You guys go have a great week. Mike and I are still waiting to see if we're going to get the book that we ordered before we record on Thursday. Keep our fingers crossed and hope that that book comes in, because Thursday we will be back with you with our segment Dinner with Dawn and Mike. So I hope that you will each take some time this week to truly love yourself.